much. Alright, so just before we get started, we'd just like to really thank the awesome team at Sprouter for putting on yet another great Sprouter event. You guys are doing a huge solid for the community. Thank you. Thanks. As Aaron mentioned, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brett McLean, and I'm also known as E to the Z on Twitter.
My name is Mark Pavlidis at MHP, and I'd like to welcome you all to, as Aaron said, our world premiere of our labor of love, TweetAgora. So TweetAgora is a Twitter client for the iPhone. So the first thing you're probably asking yourselves is, do we need yet another Twitter client?
Yes!
Our answer is a resounding yes. You.
Okay. So let's talk about that for a little bit. So we're heavy Twitter users, and the clients that were currently available just didn't. Yeah, maybe I should stand out here. Maybe that's a little bit better. Everybody see the screen there? Okay. So the current clients that were out there just didn't do the task for what we wanted. Most of them are really simple. Some of them are very pretty but aren't very functional. Other ones are have very specific purposes. A good example is Hootsuite in the house with their metrics. The problem was none of them solved the signal to noise ratio problem when you're following a lot of users. In particular, a lot of chatty users, many of whom are in the room today. So can I see a show of hands? How many people are following at least 150 people? All right, 250, 500, over 1,000.
Yes.
The hands are still up there. So your once tranquil stream of tweets is now just a flowing river of noise. So this is the problem that we're trying to solve with TweetAgora.
Alright, stop. Demo time. Alright, so this is the point where you all put on your 3D glasses. Just kidding. That's coming in V2. Alright, so at its core, TweetAgora is all about filters. Do I have power? I don't have power here. There we go. At its core, TweetAgora is all about filters. So most of the filtering that we're going to be doing is accomplished using this nifty little filter toolbar you see at the top. So here we have TweetAgora running in the simulator. And a pretty standard scenario. You fire up Twitter and you see a whole bunch of crap about The Bachelor. You'll see this is our TweetAgora stream where we're following a bunch of Greek gods. So here we have Hera and Aphrodite just, yakking about The Bachelor. So this is a great opportunity for us to show off one of our favorite features, which is muting hashtags. So clicking that little filter button, you can go in, add a hashtag to your filter. So we're going to add The Bachelor. And we'll see how that works. No more Bachelor. Oh, now see we have Hera using just Bachelor as a tag, so we're gonna go in and get that one too. It's like squashing bugs. So once we've done this, we go back, and our stream is Bachelor free. So let's see how it looks right now. We're looking through. Okay, Zeus is losing his mind and is being super chatty. You know, I like Zeus, but I can't unfollow him because he'll probably smite me. So we're going to go ahead and show off another one of our features, which is the ability to mute people. So going in, add a person. Here we have our little list. Zeus at the bottom. And we go back. And we have a nice, clean, Zeus-free stream. So no Bachelor, no Zeus. Now the great thing about muting somebody is that they will not know that they're being muted by you, which is pretty useful. You'll still be able to receive direct messages from them, and you'll still be able to see any @mentions that they throw out to you. So this is useful because you can't always unfollow people who are cluttering up your stream. We'll say for political reasons. You run into them, they try to DM you, whatever. It gets ugly. So this way you can clean up your stream on the slide. So let's see what our stream looks like right now. It's okay, we got a little bit of chattiness in here, people kind of going back and forth. So we're going to show off yet another thing that we can do here, which is the ability to mute conversations. So using our filter button, go in, mute conversations, go back, no more conversations. So now we just have pure original talk and none of the chatter that sometimes acts as noise. So these are 3 ways that we're improving the noise ratio. So let's look at some ways that we're improving signal. At the top, at the little toolbar, the simulator has weird scrolling bugs because it's strange. At the top you can see that we have, right now we're looking at all the tweets. We also have the ability to just load all of the links that have been posted. So if any of you are like me and are using Twitter as kind of like your new Google Reader and you just want to get in, look at a bunch of links, these are all the links that have been posted for any given stream. Pretty useful. Same thing goes for pictures. You can see immediately all of the pictures that have been posted in your stream. And we pull from all of the major picture sites, YFrog, TwitPic, whatever. And you can do the same thing for retweets. So if somebody's retweeted something, chances are it has a lot of value. So that's a great way of kind of checking out the signal and avoiding some of that noise. So in addition to this, we've also introduced a feature that we like to call agoras. So an agora, as we define it, is essentially like a super list. We think lists are great. They're a great way to kind of drill down to a smaller subset of people, but we don't think they go far enough. So we're going to create a new agora here. We're going to call it Startup Gods. Awesome. And you can see here, with an agora, you have the ability to add any number of lists, hashtags, or people to bring all together into one stream. So we've got a list that we've created ourselves, the Greek gods there, and we've got a couple of Sprouters lists, the Sprouter team and cool startups. I don't think we're on that yet. We want to be cool, so somebody make that happen. So we've created, just like that, an agora here, and we're going to check out how that looks. There we go. So here we have that kind of combination, that join of cool startups with the Sprouter team, and our Greek gods are in there somewhere. Yeah, there we go. There's Aphrodite. Awesome. So that's essentially what we're doing with agoras. That's really the core of what TweetAgora is about. Is these features to try to help out your signal to noise ratio. We also do lots of other stuff. We don't really have time to go into all of these other features. We will show you one more, which is full conversations. So sometimes people kind of read from the bottom up if you want to catch up with things. You can jump in basically at any point midstream of a conversation, view it, and not only are we pulling in where we came in with Aphrodite and all of the original tweets there, but from the replies to the original stream there, but also anything that was replied to in your stream in the future. So it's kind of a way to check out the conversation without having to go to the work of going all the way to the end and then having to read backwards. Now, we also have, as you maybe noticed here, we're using full-size avatars, and these the colors you're seeing, or the name bars there, are actually using the colors from every person's sidebar. So, we're basically trying to give you some tools to help the filter, the signal to noise problem, but ultimately the best filter are your eyes. So as you're flicking through, being able to kind of really easily spot somebody, either by their big picture or by the color that they're using, is also a great way to help that out. So I won't go too much into the rest. As you may have seen there, we do, we've got a drag down refresh, as well as you can shake it if you want to refresh. Really quickly, you can from any tweet, you can swipe left to automatically reply to it, swipe right to retweet. We do gap detection, which you saw a little bit of there, so you don't have to miss anything. We've got Evernote integration. We're using OAuth, which basically all you need to know is that means you can tweet 350 times an hour instead of 150 times an hour, which some of you, I don't want you to have that power. And a bunch more. So I'm going to turn this back over to Mark.
So, in conclusion, I hope you guys have liked what you've seen so far. But, so TweetAgora is not just yet another Twitter client. It's different in 2 ways. One, it allows you to conquer your signal. That's by using the agoras to be able to group all that information together and be able to see different slices of information by looking at the links, retweets, and pictures and whatnot. And it allows you to be able to filter out all the noise, really reduce it down by removing your hashtags, removing those annoying people, and muting some conversations. So,
I just want to let you know that so we are in beta right now, and we could really use some help, testing this out. We're hoping to be on the App Store by Chirp, which is a conference in San Francisco that's happening on the 14th. So if you want to be a part of the beta, just send us an email at beta@tweetagora.com, or just come up to us, give us a business card, hit us up on Twitter, whatever. You can get a hold of us. So thanks very much for your time, and take questions.